Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Abiding Farmhouse. Today's video I'm going to be showing you what we're using for the 2022-2023 homeschool year. I'm super excited. I'll be homeschooling 6 kids this year. I'm a mom of 9. We've been homeschooling for many years. Since my oldest daughter was in kindergarten, she's going into 11th grade. I cannot believe that, y'all. I literally cannot believe that. My husband and I have been married for 16 years. In the camera a little bit, there was a bright spot over there right above my head, I noticed. Anyway, here on this channel, I just love to share our day in the life vlogs with you. Recipes, homemaking, grocery hauls, homeschooling, all that fun stuff. And I just love to encourage other moms on here in their walk through motherhood and just share all the things with all of you. And one of my favorite scriptures is, whether you eat or whether you drink, do it all for the glory of God. That's one of my favorite scriptures, and that's what I try to live by. Anything that we do, whether it's homemaking, working a job, whatever, do it for the glory of God. But in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you our curriculum. I will have a 11th grader, a 9th grader, a 7th grader, a 4th grader, a 2nd grader, and a 1st grader. So I'll be homeschooling 6. Just a second. She was falling asleep and then she dropped her bottle, so it woke her up. So she's really tired. It's her nap time. See, it's my nap time. It's real life around here, yeah. But anyway, I'll also have a 4-year-old. She'll be 5 in November, so I'm actually not going to start kindergarten with her this year. I'm going to wait until next year to start, since she has a late birthday, and just do pre-K work with her. Then I'll have a 3-year-old, and then she just turned 1 yesterday. And yes, they're all girls, and yes, they're all mine. Get that question a lot. But anyway, I'm glad you stopped by here today, and I hope you will stick around and become part of our YouTube family. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you what curriculum we're using this year. Hopefully you can hear me okay. My washer and dryer is going at the moment. Hopefully they'll stop here in a minute, but I'm gonna just kind of show you. First of all, this is all the rolling carts that I have. So these two are my high schoolers, my 11th grader and 9th grader, which will stay in their bedrooms, not out here like in our living space, so they can do school in their room if they want. So I've cleaned out my 11th graders because I'm going to show you her curriculum first, and then I'll just work my way around. This cart over here is actually mine. This is the one I'm keeping all the elementary books on, and also my teacher's manuals and things like that. I'll show you that here in a few minutes. But first, I'm going to get started with my 11th grader's curriculum. So we'll start up here first with her algebra. She's going to be doing Algebra 2 this year, and it is Bob Jones. She'll be doing the online videos along with the textbook. And knowing that I have 6 to homeschool, and also a preschooler, a 3-year-old, and then a 1-year-old, I need some online classes. So Bob Jones is a great resource. So we're going to be using that for her algebra this year. Oh, and this is just her student planner. I got this from A Simple Plan. I really like how their student planners are laid out. I usually get them one of these every year when they enter high school. So that is hers for this year. And then for her English, it's also going to be Bob Jones, Elements of Literature. So this is just her students' handouts. I need to get these out and get them in her binder. Elements of Literature, the book that goes along with it. Writing and Grammar 11. This is all Bob Jones. American Literature is also a part of it. And then moving over here, her science, we are actually going to be doing advanced pre-med studies. This is actually going to be a lot of fun because it's from 9th to 12th grade. So I actually have her and my 9th grader doing this, and I thought it'd be fun for them to work on this together. So this is advanced pre-med studies. It comes with a history of medicine book, and then body by design book, building blocks and life science, and then the genesis of germs. So all those books come with that particular curriculum. And then one of her electives this year is going to be agriculture. We already have chickens. And then I found this on a Gathered Round Homeschool. I really like the way it looks, farming plus food. So I've got this for her, and it'll be fun to fill this out and to learn more about it, plus along with life lessons, of course. And then music will also be another one of her electives. She has been taking music for, this will be the 3rd year in high school, which she was taking it in middle school as well. But so that'll be another one of her electives. And another thing that she will be doing this year is computer science. I just do not have that curriculum here. That's going to be like an online class. So that is all of her stuff for 11th grade. I was going to have her do chemistry this year, but I really wanted her and Allie to do this curriculum together. So she'll do chemistry in the 12th grade. So that is my 11th grader's curriculum. Now I'm going to start with my 9th grader. She's going to be doing American history. This is from Master Books. This is also what I used for Kylie when she was in 9th grade. She loved it. I loved it. It's very easy to work through, but also a lot of information, which over the years we have covered a lot of American history. So this is what she's going to be using for her U.S. history. It's the exact same thing that I just showed you with Kylie, so I won't go through all of those books again. Oh, this one is her American History Teacher Guide. That's for me. It actually has the answer key here in the back, but in the front is all of her worksheets. And what I've done with Kylie is I just tore these worksheets out and gave them to her for the week, let her work through them, grade them, and then give her next week. So I think that's what I'll do with her too. And then her English is also going to be Bob Jones. She's in grade 9, but I got grade 10 because when she went to private school last year, she actually got a high school credit for English 1. So she didn't need to do that all over again. So she's in the level 10 now, so writing and grammar. This is her book. I don't know if I mentioned, but it's also going to be online classes to the videos along with the workbooks. And then for PE and health, I went with a Becca. I really liked Becca's PE and health, so that's what I got for her. This one is her health book. Let's see. And this one is the quizzes and the test. And then this one is my teacher's book, which I need to go ahead and put this one in my cart since that one's mine. I'll lay that to the side over there. If I had more time, I would do like an in-depth like flip through of these curriculums, but I really don't have the time for that. So I'm just kind of trying to show you what we're using for this year. If there's something in particular that you notice, I would really like to see that. Let me know and I'll just try to throw it in one of my vlogs. But anyway, government, this is also something I've done with Kylie in 9th grade. It is by Gather Around Homeschool. So I'm doing the same thing with Allie. This is a half credit. So I got her the government unit study. The planner is the same as Kylie's, a simple plan. And then she'll be in Algebra 1 this year. Bob Jones, which will be the online classes. I've actually already opened up her student handouts just to kind of take a look, y'all, and I love it. I love how the schedules are laid out, and then I've already got them registered online to start their online classes on August the 15th. I really like it. So that is all of her algebra stuff there. And then she chose one of the same electives as Kylie, so I got her the same thing by Gathered Round. So this is an elective for her. I have their schedule written down, but there was another elective. I just can't remember what it was. I'll have to go and look. I don't think it was Spanish 1. I think she's going to do Spanish 1 in 10th grade. I'll have to go back and look. I don't remember. Okay, so now moving on to my 7th grader. She is also going to be using Bob Jones online videos for her English. So this is her writing and grammar book. Let's see. And then I also picked up this handwriting book for her. It's level 6, but I didn't see a 7. And it's a lot of cursive. And I just thought she would really enjoy this. And learning calligraphy. I don't even remember where I got this from. Oh my goodness. Oh, there it says. I got this one also from Bob Jones. So it's not an online class or anything. This is just something a little extra to help her with her handwriting and cursive and things like that. So I picked that up for her. This is part of her English. And then math for her is also going to be Bob Jones online videos. And this is just her workbook that goes along with it. I've already got some stuff set up in her binder, so I'll go ahead and show you a little bit of that. So here's her writing and grammar literature student handout. So I went ahead and put all of her handouts in here, all the worksheets. That's her schedule. But then her worksheets that she'll have to work through is in there. And then this one is her science for the year. It says teacher's guide, but I've already got the answer key in my binder and I've just got the worksheet in hers. So she's just going to be doing General Science 1 in the 7th grade. I think she helped me choose this one. So it's got all of her worksheets in there. And then it comes with 4 books. Those 4 books right there, actually. So that's the books that come with it. And then for her and my 4th grader together, my 4th and 7th grader, they're going to be doing Mystery of History this year. So they've got the book, the History Atlas, and then over here is where I put in the student handouts, the worksheets that go with it. So this binder pretty much only has Mystery of History in it. So that's all the worksheets in here in this binder for that. Okay, so instead of taking all of these books out like I did with the little rolling carts, I am just going to go through here and show you what's in here. The other grades will be 4th grade, second grade and first grade, and I will show you that as I go through. So the first book sitting here is from Bob Jones. It's A Servant's Heart. This is going to be their Bible curriculum. I really like this. So I'm actually going to be using this with my first, second, and fourth grader. So I will just do the online classes. They will sit there together and listen to it, and then they all three have their same exact workbook. Instead of making copies, I just went ahead and got everybody their own workbook, so that is for them. And then science is the same for them. This is for my first, second, and fourth grader. We're going to be doing Adventures in the Physical World, Level 2 by Master Books. When I can group subjects together, I really like to do that. It's a little harder with my 7th grader and my high schoolers, but my elementary kids, I totally can do that. So first, second, fourth grade will be doing this for science. And again, they all have their own workbook. My fourth grader, I'll be using English 4, and she'll also be doing the Bob Jones videos. So I have that one for her English. And then her math is right here, Math 4, which is Bob Jones. This will also be a video class online with Bob Jones. So English and math and Bible she will do on the computer. And then science and history is just group subjects that I will teach. And I've just got all of their workbooks in here. I'm trying to see which one is next. So since my fourth grader will be doing Mystery of History, I got My America and My World for my first and second grader. I'm just going to pretty much just read through this and have them draw pictures with it or something. We're going to do, I think that's what we're going to do this year for our social studies / kind of like history. So that's what we're going to be doing there. And now for my second grader, I will be doing Becca Math with her. She actually started this workbook at the end of last year in first grade. She only got a few pages in, so I'm just going to continue this out through second grade. So that is her math, and then spelling and poetry 2 by Becca. I got this for her. And then I also got her the phonics and language 2. This one's actually my teacher's guide. So I got that for my second grader. And then you've already saw her science, her Bible, and her history. Okay, so now for my first graders, math and language arts. You've already saw her science, Bible, and history. I can't get this out of here. So I've already got all the worksheets filed in here. So I'm going to just show you, try to get this out, show you, because I've already filed hers out of a workbook. There we go. She is going to be doing letters and sounds, grade 1 from Becca. I'm really excited about that. I meant to mention, for my second grader, with her Becca Math and her Becca Language Arts, she will also be doing the online classes with Becca. My first grader, the only thing she has online is the Bible. Everything else I'm going to be teaching her. So that is her letters and sounds, grade 1. And then this one is her language 1 that I got her Becca. And then a Becca Math 1. I used this last year with Amy in first grade and really liked it. So I got the same thing for Bethany for her first grade year. And like I said, I've already got all of these filed. I've actually got the first week ready to go in her folder. I'm trying to work on everybody's getting theirs set up. Let me see if I can get her folder. I'll show you her first week. Okay, so here is the folder. I've got week 1 there. So she's just going to open this up. So this is her Bible from Bob Jones. This will be the online class. So this is her worksheet to work through. Like I said, I put a whole week in here. So that's all her Bible for that week. Next is her, is this the language or the phonics? So the next is her language in here for a whole week. Let's see. I've got her language and her phonics in here for the week. And then I've also got her math in here for the week. And then the last thing in here is science. I went ahead and tore out the pages for the whole first week. I'm going to try to do this for all my elementary kids to have it set up where it's easy and ready to go. And I can just file it once they're done for that week. I do want to get a folder with pockets though. Because this is kind of going to fall out. I can tell it's going to go everywhere. So I think I'm going to go back and get some folders with pockets to stick these into. It's going to be much easier. But other than that, that's how I plan on doing our school year, is just putting my elementary kids' work in a folder per week. And I'm going to try to get the first few weeks completed. I wanted to show you real quick while I had it. This is my teacher's planner this year. It is by Erin Condren. I've used this in the past and really like it. I just really like the layout. I think I've already got a video showing you, so I won't go in depth. But that is my teacher's planner for this year. But anyway, that is our curriculum for this year. I know that was really short and sweet, kind of just going through it. I just wanted to show you what we're going to be using. I'm also going to use these sight word cards that I forgot to show you. This is from September Company, I think. They're on Instagram. I found them and I really like some of their stuff. So I got some of these little sight words to work on with my elementary kids But if y'all have any specific questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. I will do my best to answer them and maybe even show you in one of my daily vlogs. So you just let me know. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. I thank y'all so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you in the comments. Bye.